It was work, work, work. Why? I wanna throw that clip in there. I think I am. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ciegi, and thank you so much for watching my video. If it's your first time here, welcome. Okay, salutations. And if you've been watching my videos, thank you so very much for supporting me. So wanted to come on and make a quick video, a little chit chat, maybe, I don't know, a Car Chronicles, maybe that's gonna be something I start. But wanted to make a video about work-life balance, right? Because that's such a trendy topic to talk about, especially if you're in the workforce, right? Like having that balance between work and life. And I wanted to come on and make a video and talk about it. And initially the intention was to get on here and be like, hey guys, I'm gonna offer you all these great tips and you're gonna implement these, and bam, you know, work-life balance. But the truth is, I've been putting this video off, and I realized, like, I've been putting it off because that's not my truth right now at this very moment, right? Like, I have a couple of tips that I'm learning because this is a process for me, but on the real, like, your girl has been struggling with work-life balance, especially since I got promoted. I got promoted in January to operations manager. I was an area manager initially at Amazon. That's what I came in as, but this is not a Amazon video talking about my job, not this video at least. But since I got promoted to operations manager, like, the struggle has been real. And I thought I had some work-life balance before, but I'm starting to realize that I really didn't like have or understand the concept of work-life balance until I got this promotion, right? Because in the military, let's keep it real, there was no such thing as work-life balance, right? Like, the military was my life. Like, that was my contract. Now, I did have some work-life balance, but baby, once COVID came, the Rona, that went out the window, because I was working in the ICU, so ain't no work-life balance, bitch. Like, there was none. It was work, work, work. Why? I wanna throw that clip in there. I think I am. Work. Anyway, it was just a lot of work. Okay, so no work-life balance in the military, not really. Then got out, joined Amazon. First year, again, when I was an area manager, like, I had responsibilities, but once I really learned the role, like, did my job, came home, that was it. And I definitely didn't take my work home with me, because I would be quick to tell them, I don't get paid for that, okay? So I'm not doing it. Baby, now you're gonna pay me for my time, okay? But anyway, I had a sense of work-life balance then. New role hit, and no, that shit went out the window. Like, no work-life balance at all, because it was just work and doing something that I said I would never do, which was bringing my work home with me. And like, in a lot of occasions, not getting any sleep, which I already have poor sleep hygiene. That's like something that got worse in the military. But I was not sleeping at all, like 3 or 4 hours, and running like Amazon operations, that's kind of a big deal. And then I was talking about work so much outside of work, so it was just like, yeah, I was still doing stuff, but I think work was probably 70% of my time, and then life was like 30%. And it was for a lot of different reasons, right? Because, you know, you get a new role and you want to do well in it. And for me, I felt like I had something to prove. Like, I wanted them to know that they didn't make a mistake with choosing me. So I was trying to put in those extra hours, and there's nothing wrong with that. But again, like, not getting any sleep, constantly taking my work home with me. Again, I get paid well, very blessed. However, I don't get paid enough to be working 24 hours. Okay, so I don't want to take my work home with me. I also stand firm on the fact that, like, I will give you 100% when I'm at work, right? 110% sometimes. Okay, that's that little razzle dazzle. But I will give you 100% when I'm at work. Everybody knows that. So if I'm doing work at work and then work at home, I don't have time to recharge, right? So that's why I don't want to take work home with me, but constantly taking my work home with me, talking about work, like I wasn't finding that balance, and I found myself getting burnt out within like a couple of months. I was exhausted from work, like just tired, mentally exhausted. And then I was getting snippy, like snappy at work, like snappy with my boss a little bit. And I just realized it was because I was just not finding that balance. So, you know, talking things through in therapy and things like that. And I really, you know, my therapist made me realize, like, girl, we spent this whole conversation talking about work. Like, what else is there outside of that? And I'm like, wow. Is my identity work now? Like, I don't want that to just be my one identity. Yeah, it's important to me, love my job, but that's not all there is to Ciegi, right? I'm still trying to do YouTube. And she made me realize, like, she's like, you know, you started talking about YouTube and you started smiling. And I'm like, oh, how sweet, right? Because I do like YouTube. Obviously, I wouldn't keep doing it. So she made me put some things into perspective, right? And in doing so, one of the main things that she made me realize is I have to get sleep, and I have to still find time for myself. Like, I have to still I have to do more of the things that make me happy and bring me joy, because if not, I'm just gonna be in this tired state all of the time. Like, work cannot be my only identity. So with that being said, a couple of things that I've tried to implement now that have been working for me is having a hard stop, right? And for me, a hard stop is that time that after that time, I'm sorry, I can't give you any more time for today on this matter. Like, I just cannot. Phone on do not disturb, you're blocked. You know, like, I can't give you any time. And that's helped tremendously, because I was finding myself like checking in here and checking in there and responding to this and responding to that, and then getting irritated because I was still giving people my time. So no, I have a hard stop. And after that, if it don't get answered, it don't get answered. I'll see you when I see you, because I'm not a robot. I'm a person, and I have to take care of my body. I have to take care of my mental, right? Also, in doing that, limiting the amount of time I talk about work outside of work. Even if I go out with coworkers, like a little chit chat here, but then it's like, all right, no more work stuff, right? Because work is work and outside is outside life, okay? And I don't want to bring that baggage with me, okay? No bag lady. I mean, I got some bags. We all got some bags with us, right? But I ain't trying to be no bag lady up in this piece, right? So that work bag, I can just leave her where she at. And then using your PTO, using your personal time. I took a mental health day a couple weeks ago, and it really wasn't planned at all, but I was burnt out. June was a wild month for your girl, and that was the month that I was supposed to make this video, right? But baby, I was emotionally drained from work. You hear me? Like, emotionally tired. Everybody was going crazy. I don't know if it was like one of the moons that was out, you know, not Renaissance, what is it called? I don't know astrology, y'all. I don't know. Retrograde. I don't know if that's what was going on, but whatever it was. Anyway, June was just a wild month, and I felt myself getting angry. I was becoming very short-tempered. Again, with my boss, with everybody around me. And I'm just not in a position now that I can react that way. So I said, you know what? I gotta take a mental health day, because I am about to lose it. Okay. I was up to here. And so without a warning, I said, hey, I gotta take a mental health day. I said it as a joke at first, but then as the day progressed and I became more irritable, I said, nope, I gotta take a mental health day. And it felt good. I didn't do anything that day. I think I actually took time off to do work that day, which I wanted to, because I had a lot of things to catch up on, but I just didn't want to be in the building around people. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to answer any questions. I didn't want to deal with anybody else's emotional baggage, because I had my own. And I had become like an emotional dumping ground. Like, everybody was just like, hey, let me dump some on you. And I'm like, okay, yeah, but No. So, and again, that was along with stuff that was going on at work. So I had to take a mental health day. So, hey, if you got your time and you feel yourself at your wit's end, baby, put that time in, okay? Because one thing about it, and I tell my associate, I tell my managers this, and this is just life advice, okay? If you got stuff going on, take that day, because you are not doing yourself or me or your team any favors when you not at work as your whole self. When you at work irritable, you mad, no, take that time. Get you together. Get you together first, because if you not together, you're not going to be together for this job. You just are not. So put your time in, okay? PTO. Use that. All right? But again, I don't want to, this video ain't going to be super long, right? Because I'm still in the process, as I said, of learning. But I did want to come on and just chit chat with y'all with my tea, except I left my tea in the house. And yeah, I didn't want to record in the house because didn't want to. Plus my skin looks glowy in this. But wanted to come on and just share where I am currently in this work-life balance journey, and hopefully some of the things that I say can help you out. And maybe you just need to know that you ain't in this struggle alone, okay? And we all just trying to figure out how to balance life, because life is hard, all right? But you have to keep your identity, okay? Do not make your job your identity unless you want it to be. Now, if that's what you want it to be, give it your all. Do really good at it, right? But for me, I want to do good at work, and then I also want to have my identity outside of work, and I want to do the things that make me happy, okay? So I can be the best Ciegi all around, all right? So that's it for me. If you have some tips in how you balance this work-life thing, if you want to see more videos like this, some car chronicles, some car chit chats, just me, blabbering on, talking what I do best, let me know in the comments as well. But thank you again so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.